Hello my brothers and sisters in nerdness, welcome back to the Spider's Web. As you can see on the table in front of me, we have the unopened box set of Slaine Kiss My Axe starter set. It's a frenzied battle in the lands of Tir na Nog in the fast-paced tabletop miniatures game based on the awesome 2000 AD comic strip. Yes, like its predecessors Judge Dredd and Strontium Dog, Slaine was a character from 2000 AD. That Rebellion and Warlord Games have got license to print. So this is what we have. In fact, let's get knife of opening and take off this cellophane. Hopefully then we can see this better. Slaine Kiss My Axe is a skirmish tabletop miniature battle game for 2 or more players in the fantasy world created by the legendary comic creators Pat Mills and Angela Kincaid. Axes and swords clash whilst earth and sour magic lash out across the land of the young, as the earth tribes of the goddess Danu battle the decaying Druun lords and the relentless Fomorian sea demons. In Slaine, players take control of a small band of earth tribe, Druun or Fomorian warriors, as they fight for glory and survival in the mist-shrouded lands of Tir na Nog and beyond. This starter set contains scenery, tokens, cards, and above all the rules you need to play, including scenarios, advanced rules, and profile lists to create the warbrands such as the heroes of the Earth Tribes and Druun Lords included in this set, and much more. So, it contains 8 Warlord resin miniatures with plastic bases, 1 resin Weirdstone with Druun Priest, 2 MDF Celtic huts and fences, 108 page full colour A4 softback rulebook, 8 page quick start scenario booklet, full colour double sided die cut game tokens, 4 character cards, 2 unit cards, 5 hero feat cards, 13 feat cards, 18 boon cards, plastic game tokens, 2 sided spot dice, 8 combat dice, and a partridge in... No, I've done that one before, never mind, it doesn't work. Right, so let's turn it back over and open up. Ooh, look at that. We have something in bubble wrap. We have something else in bubble wrap. We have dice in plastic bag. We have bases. We have sprues. We have cards. We have a piece of paper packed for you by Mirella. So there we go. That one going to our Judge Dredd list. We have a bigger base. We have Kiss My Axe scenarios. There we go. We have... Oi, oi, oi. See if we can get in here and get these out. Ooh, we have... Let's turn this round. Tokens. We have the spoiled terrain tokens, blood point tokens, a large relic token, medium relic tokens, hex tokens, equilibrium, sun quiescent, cosmic alignment tokens, moon quiescent, moon ascendant, sun ascendant, and opposition. And we also have the worm of Cromcruach. And on the back, blessed terrain tokens, and that's about it really. There's not much difference there, apart from that them ones that have double-sided. We have blessed and cursed on the other side. And then we have the rulebook and some MDF kits from Sarissa. Let's put those to one side. Let's put that to one side and concentrate on the rulebook. Now, the same as is with Judge Dredd. I'm sorry about the lights. At the moment, we've got just basically the ceiling light, the main light in the room. I'm looking at getting some light so it can go from shining from either side so it won't get the glare. Until I get those, I'm sorry, something we're just going to have to put up with. Looking at the rules, rule books, we have art from the comic strip itself, plus photographs of the game that's set up. Really nice. Now, as you know, we do have Slaine the Slaine mini and a little Slaine faction in the Judge Dredd Helter Skelter game. They've been painted. I've not painted them on camera because I want to do these on camera. So I don't want to do the same things over and over again. So the Helter Skelter ones on the minis are done, but as I say, I'm going to concentrate for these on camera. Really nice looking minis. Sorry, really nice looking pictures. The minis look quite nice as well, looking at the examples here. And Warp Slaine there. I must admit this is another one that I didn't really read in 2000 AD, but you know, I'm getting more interested in it as time goes on, so I will be trying to get hold of a copy of the stories and see if I can catch up on what I've been missing. So now we have the Sarissa Precision MDF kits, and these are right, we have destructions on the back. Now is this painting? It's putting together and looks like painting as well. Yeah, that's nice. I'll look into that at a later date when we come around to actually making these up. I don't want to go into it now. Okay, so next we have Sprues. Now these are sort of like what? Let's get the rulebook out and remind ourselves what these exactly are. Hoping it tells you. I think it does in the beginning, in the start of the book. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, can't see anything as yet. No, so... Oh yes, right, so we have... These are the initiative tokens. Star chips and action chips. These are, you know, who's going to go next, as it were, or which character is going to be used. These ones that look like the boots of Hermes, to show that you've sprinted or charged, I think. Then we have ones with eyes on them. These are ready. This is a ready marker. What else is it? There's other ones as well. We have hit markers, which are the ones which are like, no they're not, these are winded markers, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. And then we have stunned markers, which are the oval ones with the stars on them. And these are injury tokens. And finally, let's see if we can find out what the ones with the numbers are. It doesn't actually tell you all on one page. I'm looking through the pages of the book to see what things are. Right, so the skulls mean that you're poisoned. And what are the numbered icons? Or the numbered tokens? I can't find them at all. But they'll be in here somewhere. I'm not sure. But you'll probably see them better with this. So we've got activation tokens, injury tokens. Sorry, I can't remember now what I said they were. They're stunned, they're wounds, the sort of like movement tokens, the poison tokens, and I can't remember what the other ones are. But you've got two different ones on these. So two different colours. You can paint these up as you wish, or just keep them that particular type of thing. Now we have the bases. We have the 2.5 centimetre bases and a bigger base, which I'd probably say 40-50 millimetre bases. Let's have a look at the dice now. We have 3 markings on the dice, and we have 2 just normal D6 dice. So we have one side which has, let's zoom in, let's go with the camera down for a second. And we can zoom in a little bit as well. Okay, so we have one side that is 2000 AD. We have 2 sides that are the Judge Dredd, shall we say, belt buckle kind of thing. And then we have 3 sides which are these wounded. So there we are, we have those. And then we have, as I said, 2 smaller standard D6 dice. Not too bad there. Next, let's have a look at cards. Oops. Let's take these out. I must admit, at the moment, the UK is in a bit of a heat wave, and it's not pleasant, shall we say. It's nice to finally have some warmth, but the fact is we're not used to it. We haven't got the infrastructure set up for weather like this. Let's zoom out a touch. In America you have such a thing as air conditioning. We don't have that at all. We just have to basically deal with it. And what do we have here? Okay, I'll have a look at those in a moment. In fact, let's have a look at these now. So we have a card for Slaine. This is a green card. What the difference is, I'm not sure. Yes, I do. These are for different characters. Okay, so let's have a look. So we have Slaine, which gives his full name there, Slaine Macroth, and gives all the stats. Also the stats for Warped Slaine, and the weapons details, and skills, boons and feats. And on the back, a little bio of him. Next we have Ukko the Dwarf. Again, on stats of his weapons, skills, boons and feats, and a bio on this side. And finally Nest. Again, stats for her, weapons and skills, boons and features, and a bio from her as well. And now we have a Slough Throt, Skull Swords and Weirdstone. So I don't know who or what this is. Got stats, got weapons, and you've got skills, boons and feats as usual. And there we are. So we know what kind of character he is. And then we have the Skull Swords. Again, stats, weapons info, skills, boons and feats. and skull swords bio there. Obviously I'm not going through all of these in detail. If you want to read them in detail, then pause the video and you'll be able to read through them as long as you want. So the stats also, Weedstone, so we've got the stats for the Weedstone and the Rune Priest, and then we have weapons, skills, boons and feats as usual, and on the back we have the story of the Weirdstone. Now we have Slaine unique feat cards. So we have Warp Out, which allows you to become Warp Slaine. We have Deathless, Silver Sword, Flaming Spear, and Deadly Gaze. I'll pop those back there. Then we have feat cards. Oh, now we have two different types of cards here. We have gold colours and silver colours. What difference these are, I don't know. But we'll just have a quick look through. We have Uppercuts, Skullcracker, Slam, Ruin, Rupture, Scything Blow, we'll get there eventually. Counter Attack. Then with the silver ones we have Unbreakable, Summon Leap, Blistering Insult, Fetid Breath, Glamour, and Serpent Coil. So they're the feat cards, and finally we have the Earth Magic Boon. Or we have different boon cards as well. So some of them are Earth, some of them are Sour Magic. So let's do the Sour Magic ones first, shall we? We have Skull Swords, Summon Half Dead, Resurrect Chosen, Willing Sacrifice, Sourland, Eyes Without Life, Sundered Heads, Piles of Carcasses, Rotting and Insane. That's the Sour Magic cards. And now the Earth Magic cards. We have Warriors of Danu, the Cauldron Reborn, Earth Mother, Carnon Lord of Beasts, the Head Harvest, Solve Injuries, Fullness of Corpses, Thirst Maddened Axe, and Holy Stone of Destiny. There we are. I'm hoping you can read these okay. There are the cards. Now let's have a look at what's in the bubble wrap. Obviously these are the minis. We know that, but there we are. Okay, so we have once again a little card packed for you by Rodica, so that's another judge name. We will pop them into our Judge Dread box to name our judges as we move on with that. So we have, these are probably the swordsmen. I cannot for the life remember what they're called. Oh dear, but we have 3 of these. Let's move them to one side. We have 3 of these. Let's line them up there and zoom in. There we go. Right, so these will be the Skull Swords Drone Soldiers. Like the shields, lots of really nice detail on these minis. Obviously we'll need a bit of a stand before they go onto the bases, but there we are, not to worry about that. Next we have this chap. Now this chap is the Sloth Drone Leader. So we have, again, nice, lots of detail. We have loads and loads of fur to deal with this guy, as well as a very long beard. But yeah, we are going to enjoy painting. Well, I'm going to enjoy painting this. And finally, for the bad guys, we have this guy, who is Drone Lord, I think he is. Because he deals with the warp stone. There we are. So that's him. And let's open this one. This is, sorry, the weird stone, the warp stone, the weird stone. This is the weird stone. Let's open this so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so we have, once again, Rodica. We've been lucky enough to get both packs of minis packed by Rodica, so we don't really need to keep both of them. But this is the weird stone. As you can see, it looks pretty weird to me. All sorts of things in this. I don't know where to start with what these could be. I'll have to have a look in the pictures. But it looks really nice. I'm hoping you can get to see this properly on the camera. There's a lot of little details in this. Just be nice to do with like a contrast paint and get some possible glow effects in these areas here, if I can manage that. Okay, so we've done the bad guys. Let's have a look at the good guys now, shall we? We have Nest. And we have Oko. And beside Oko we have Slain's arms, because Slaine is the only one that comes as a two-piece model. So obviously his arms go there and he's swinging his axe. And actually, looking at that, the face looks a lot nicer than it shows painted on the website for Warlord Games and all the promotional things. And now we have Warp Slaine, who looks completely deranged. A little bit of a bend in his axe. Oh, sorry, had to sneeze then. But the face on that was completely deranged. Oh, I suppose that's the warp for you. So there we are. That is it for Slaine Kiss My Axe. Let's show you on the main characters side by side, shall we? Even though we only have we have one that's not fully made up, who's the main character, but still, never mind. That, as I say, is it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.